Hey, this is Kevin from Tick, and today I'm going to give you a demo of the new Basecamp 3 integration. So let's start by hooking up our Basecamp account to our Tick account. And we do that by logging in as the account owner and then clicking into Settings and then Basecamp. A big green button here to connect your Basecamp account. So we'll click on that and then we will allow access. This brings back all my Basecamp accounts into Tick, and I choose the one that I want. Today we're looking at Basecamp 3, so I'm going to click on that, and we are all connected. So there's a lot of things you can do now that your account is connected. You can import your Basecamp users into Tick, and you can bring in projects. So let's start with projects. You can also access this. I jumped right to it, but you can also access it by clicking on Projects, Create New Project, and then Import a Basecamp project. So here are all my Basecamp projects, and I just choose the one that I want to bring in. I'm going to bring in the Buzzsprout redesign. We'll start there. And you just give it a client name and you give it a budget if you have one, whether it's billable or not. This one is. And then I click Import. So that's pretty simple. If you want to import more than one project here, you can do that. You can bring in as many as you want right from the screen. We'll stick with one for now. One thing I like to do is I like to edit the project and give all the tasks a budget. We find that helpful around here. And one of the nice things about the integration is it'll look at all your Basecamp to-dos and it will bring all those to-dos in as tasks if you have that option turned on, and it is on by default. So that's it. It's that simple. My project is created, and if we jumped over to the time card and hit project, we'd see it's right there, Buzzsprout redesign. All my tasks are set up and they all have budgets. So if I just build 8 hours to the copy task, we would see that I'm now 40% of the way through that budget. Another nice thing you can do is you can jump over to the user section and you can click on import users from Basecamp. So this will connect to your Basecamp account. You'll see all the users you have in Basecamp, and you can set them up into your Tick account very easily just by checking the boxes next to their name, or you could select them all if you wanted to. So I'll just bring in one user to show you how that works. We'll bring in Dave, import people from Basecamp. And now Dave is set up in Tick, so he would have just gotten an email inviting him to our account. The last thing I want to show you is we have a Chrome extension, and if you want to use that Chrome extension, one of the nice things that it will do for you is if we're over in Basecamp, we are in the Buzzsprout redesign project. When you go to the to-dos, you'll have these little timers next to all your to-dos. So as you're working on to-dos in Basecamp, you can just start a timer. So if I'm working on the help section, I'll click once and the timer will start. When I'm done working, I click on it again. It'll bring it up. It'll show me that timer that was running. I can edit it. I can change the hours. Say I worked on that for 2 hours, and then I can enter the time. And if we flip back over to Tick and we go to our time card, we'll see that time entry right there. So that's how it works in a nutshell. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.